It's time to sit back, relax, and have a good time with Knee High to the Tree High. Your host, the Naked Truth, Marcus McNeil, and the Real Spill, Jonathan Pump, coming with their unique perspective on sports and life from elementary school together all the way to the NFL. You can't piss on them and tell them it's raining. Knee High to the Tree High starts now. Let's go.
Yo, you know what, man? Forget that. What's up, everybody? What y'all got going on, man? Y'all know what it is, man. It's Knee High to the Tree High, man. It's your boy Big Mark checking in one time.
This your boy Big P. This your boy Big P.
Yes, sir. You know we checking in one time, P, man. Hey, I appreciate you being here with me, man. Hey, it's been a great week, man. It's been a lot going on. I know you know me. Come on now.
Absolutely, bro. It's been a lot going on, man. The internet has halfway been broken this week, man. I mean, it's been going crazy out there, my boy.
Boy, you already
man,
know, boy. You already
boy,
know.
Man, listen, bro. I know. I mean, if you ain't heard about this, you had to be up under a rock somewhere, man. But talk to me a little bit about your boy Cat, boy. Your boy Cat Williams, man.
Man, y'all know what he talking about, man. Hey, man. Shout out to that boy Shannon Sharp and Cat Williams, man. Regardless of what you think, man, them boy broke the internet, man. To see two black brothers like that get on there, man, do numbers like that, I got to congratulate you. So ain't no hate going on over here, man. But bruh, hey, that interview right there made me bring that popcorn. Hey, I ain't watched the interview like that, bruh, ever in my life. You hear me? Like I actually sat down and watched it like a movie, my boy.
Hey, that thing was definitely about 3 hours, almost 3 hours long too, bro. I was sitting there like, bro, he just kept it coming. And what was so funny about it was he came out the gate, bro. I'm talking about you had to take a deep breath after you got done. You were like, hold on, what just happened, bro? Like, we 5 minutes in, and that man done dropped bombs on everybody.
Hey, that boy went crazy on the people, man. Hey, but what did you really think about the whole interview, bro? Like, it's a lot of things I took away from it, but a lot of people talking a lot of mess about Cat, but I felt like he dropped some jewels in there too, bro, just about not succumbing to the pressures of Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? Being a great dad, which is something that we always talk about on the show, kind of side all the other stuff that he was rapping about when he was, killing Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer and Ricky Smiley, bro. I think he was actually dropping some stuff in there to let me know about him and his life that I never really knew about Cat Williams.
Absolutely, bro. Because I sure didn't know any half of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got to do it like a sifter, bro. You got to just sift through. He a comedian, bro. So at the end of the day, he knows how to set the stage. He know how to deliver a story. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say. I mean, you'd be a fool to think that everything he said was 100% true. But what I can promise you is that it wasn't 100% fake either. You know what I mean? So one thing I know is he did, like you said, he did drop some jewels, bro. And if you see, once you sift through everything, like, I mean, it's real talk, bro. Like just the, especially like when he talked about like the money aspect of it, how he had the fun. He's funding, all his specials, and you don't have to go through the big wigs. You know what I'm saying? And it's always understood that up there in that you get to that certain level, man, there are certain things you got to do in order to cross over, bro. I mean, it's an unwritten rule. People we know it, man, because you see the same faces, you see the same people they want to push all the time, so it has to be something. So, like I said, there's some truth behind all that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, shout out to that boy Cat, man. I mean, he stood up. He knew what time it was. He knew he was gonna get the backlash. You know what I mean? Shannon, he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man.
Hey, it was a couple times, boy. That boy Shannon looked shook on that. He was like, "Hold on, Cat, you about to get up both shut down."
That boy had to sip some of that cognac, boy. That boy like, hold on, let me take another hit, man.
I mean, y'all see some of that yak over this way, boy. Hey, y'all made that look good the way Cat sitting there rubbing them knees, drinking that yak. Like, boy, hey, boy, let me tell you one more thing about it.
Talking about they ain't had that wood, that after wood taste, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, boy, look at him. Man. I need to try some of that, man.
Hey, I think the one thing that kind of blew my mind, and I actually got to give it to him, bro, was when he said he run that sub 4.3. You know what I'm saying? I was like, come on now, Cat. Come on, bro. You ain't running no 4.3. But then I just seen him running, you know what I'm saying, in the gym. And my boy clocked the 4:47. Now, true enough, it was like it was him running, and then somebody showing the clock. So I can't validate the numbers.
Yeah,
But my boy looked like he was moving though.
Right. Listen, regardless, the boy moving at that age, bro. So I mean, at the end of the day,
4.5, 4.47 ain't bad.
But them little legs moving, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a couple instances, man. Like that was when he said he had read like 3,000 books in a year.
Yeah, I think he was misspoken on that one though, bro. I think that he meant to say he read 3,000 books in that span of time. Kind of like when he messed up with the dates of the Kings of Comedy. You know, he kept on saying like 2018 and 19, and clearly the Kings of Comedy and stuff, all that came out early 2000s, late 90s and stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of that yak might have got to him just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes when you just speaking in front of people, it's tough to, like, you know what I'm saying, kind of get your train of thought going. So I think he might have just misspoken on that. But 3,000 books, bro, in 1 year, like.
Hey, you know what I was like? That boy read Cat in the Hat. Cat in the Hat. He was Dr. Seuss.
Boy, I'm about to pull out the green eggs and ham on you, boy, because I got it in here somewhere now.
Man, listen, bro. I can't listen. Neither one of us know. All we can do is just assume, man. At the end of the day, we don't know him. So, hey, bro, we take your word for it. But you read 3,000 books, so be it, bro. It is what it is, man.
Yeah, but my last question for you about the Cat Williams: did he go up in your book, down in your book, or did he stay the same?
Bro, Cat actually went up, bro. Because to be honest, like, you know, back in the day when we went to his stand up, bro. Like, I mean, from that, I mean, you just looked at him as just like a straight up comedian, bro. And then on top of that, when he went and played Money Mike in Friday, he just nothing about him signaled like that he was that guy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know he was a single father. I didn't know, you know, that he, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff that he had to go through, you know what I mean, coming up. So I didn't know it. So I'm not saying that it wasn't true, but I didn't know it. And because I know it now, it did take him up a notch. What about you?
It definitely took him up a notch in my book. I think the one thing that took him up a notch for me was like how he attacked the stage, you know, going into next Friday. You know what I'm saying? Wherever, you know, he playing the pen. Was it next Friday or Friday after next? It might have been Friday after next, right?
Friday after next.
Yeah, that was Friday after next, right? So Friday after next, when they just talked about how small his role was, but then how he talked about how he attacked the role every day, trying to be, you know, the best that he could be, bro. Like, that's the life of an athlete for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what role you get, you always trying to maximize that opportunity so to see him talk about that, and then Ice Cube come in and validate it too at the same time, talking about like how he made that role expand. Like, he definitely went up in my book, bro. Anybody do that hard work like we do at Auburn, bro, you definitely gonna take a step up in my book.
Absolutely, bro. So like I say, man, shout out to that boy. Hey, Shannon had to sip on that drink several times. He had to take a deep breath, boy.
Hey man, shout out to them boys for breaking that internet, man. Yeah. But shoot, bro, y'all know we really be talking about it anyway, man. We gonna slide off of Shannon and Cat pause for just a second, and
Please,
then we gonna run straight to the NFL, man. Cause you know we had this week, man. They call it Black Monday. Why y'all call it Black Monday though?
Bro,
what that supposed to mean?
I don't know, man. Like when it come to Black Friday, it mean one thing, and then when you come to Black Monday, it mean a different thing. I'm trying to figure out what's the point, man. You know,
which one is gonna be?
Which one is gonna be? But you know, they call it Black Monday because all coaches just about get fired on this day if they had a terrible season, bro, in the NFL. So we had several that got fired. I mean, we looking at, I think it's about 6 people. It wasn't all today. I mean, all for the Black Monday, but it's about 6 vacancies in the NFL right now. I think on Black Monday they did get rid of Rivera. They got rid of Vrabel, Arthur Smith. I think those are 3 of the main ones that got put on that chopping block, man. So I mean, it's tough out there, man. I tell you, man. But see, that's the thing. I don't never really feel too sorry for them, bro, because their contracts are guaranteed. So when
bro.
they sign up, bro, they walking away with plenty of money, and then all they gonna do is gonna be a D coordinator somewhere. So I mean, I don't know,
My
man. What you got on it,
my
bro?
my question is like, where did Arthur Smith come from, bro?
Bro,
Like
you and I both we both don't know. I don't even think he know.
the old lady called me and told me Arthur Blank done got fired. I was like, Arthur Blank? Like, how, maybe Arthur Blank can't get fired now. Like,
Man, bro, ain't
who
no
you talking?
firing off the blank. Ain't no firing off the blank
Ain't no
at
fire
all.
Arthur Blank now. He there. Like somebody else might have
That
got
boy got to
fired.
sell or die. That's it.
But
They ain't
then, but
Arthur,
then
he ain't going nowhere.
but then but then I found out it was Arthur Smith, but then I started checking into him like, well, let me check his coach's resume, you know what I'm saying? And he kind of came not out the blue, but a bunch of quality control rooms, with the Tennessee Titans, tight end coach, offensive line coach, offense coordinator for a year. And then all of a sudden he the head coach. So, I him getting fired, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it was kind of like you got your shot, but then you didn't do what you needed to do, so we got to figure out something else. Ron Rivera and Vrabel, Ron that had a rough stint at Washington, but I ain't really met nobody that went through the Washington Redskins that had a rough stint. Let's just be
Ain't
honest.
nobody. I'm talking everybody
Yeah.
struggle.
And then Vrabel, I was kind of surprised. I think that was the one that surprised me the most because I'm sitting there like, bro, they actually did their thing in the last game. And we said the Titans would end up playing spoiler, and that's really
Yep.
what they did. So
Yeah.
now I was a little surprised for them to fire him, especially with putting back-to-back winning seasons together. I feel like he just needed a few more pieces, but that's Black Monday. But the real question I got for you, though, bro, is do you think that Antonio Pierce out there with your boys at the Raiders should get a shot at that head coaching job instead of just the interim role?
Bro, it's like no questions asked, bro. Like for what he did, what he has done with that team, considering the circumstances, bro, you got to look at him, man. It reminds me of the Cadillac situation down in Auburn, bro. Like he took over mid-season, or a little bit after mid-season, but the way he had those guys willing to run through a wall for him, but at the end of the day, why wouldn't you want that as your head coach? You know what I mean? You see what's D'Amico Ryan's doing with the Texans, so that player feel, man, people just feel more comfortable and they feel like they can relate. So therefore, they play a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he definitely should be given the opportunity. I'm hearing, D coordinator jobs or D on the defensive staff with the Giants and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I hear you, man. But to me, and it's just being honest, bro, I think we the only ones that kind of have to go up that tree like that, bro. Like everybody else get that they get the benefit of the doubt, man. So
Yeah.
especially we just
We
finished
we
talking about Arthur Smith. You
we
see how
sitting there
that went,
talking
you know what I
about
mean?
Arthur Smith. My boy
Yeah.
ain't, what I'm saying? I think he came from North Carolina is where his lineage comes from. He started quality control way back in '06, you know what I'm saying? And kind of like bounced around from position to position and then ended up in the head coaching role. And I just don't understand why you wouldn't give Antonio Pierce a shot like that. Like you got the resume, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of having the resume, you showed that you had the team believing in you.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer that your team is going to be only as good as you are from top down. You know what I'm saying? And unless you put a head coach in that place, you know what I'm saying, to really connect those players to that front office and the rest of the staff and everybody else, bro, you're not going to have the team that you could possibly have, bro. So
No.
I hope that boy get a shot, though, man.
And I always say it like this, man. Like he don't need like players don't need coaching experience, bro. Their playing experience trumps their coaching experience. Like as long as they give you maybe a year or so coaching, bro, they just to learn the ropes, man. They don't need experience. So all that can go out the window, man. They definitely need to go ahead and give that boy a chance, man. But we definitely had, you know what I'm saying, some solid ball coming up in this week 18 recap,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
There was some games that went down, you know what I mean? They were battling out to week 18 for the playoff spot. So I guess what the NFL did was I guess you could say it worked because I mean people were still fighting in week 18. So we had the Dolphins, the Bills at the Dolphins, bro. It was the game. It was our game of the week. We both picked the Bills. We knew the Dolphins were depleted. But to be honest, the Dolphins kind of put up a nice little fight. They kind of surprised me for a second there. I was like, man, we both about to be wrong, man. But
that very seldomly happens now. It's
yeah.
more likely for us to lose a game we 50-50 than when we both pick a team.
Yeah. So I mean, listen, we always say is you never know what you're gonna get from Josh Allen, and surprisingly, that game he did his thing. I mean, he threw an interception early in the game, but he bounced back and he settled down and he didn't turn the ball over. I don't think he might not turn it over anymore. So I mean, to be honest, that Bills team, that's a team that you really don't want to see right now in the playoffs.
I think he turned the ball over once more, but I think it was a fumble, like a strip.
Oh, that's right. It was a fumble. It was. I do remember that.
It was a fumble or something like that.
He was sitting on the ground looking silly.
Is it just me or does Josh Allen remind me of Ben Roethlisberger?
He does.
Like he just, a younger, like just when he started running, he just look like he just rumbling. Like he don't really look like he running. He just look like he just rumbling down the field,
just like trying to figure out. He's just trying to get there.
And then he's so big, can't nobody really like hit him like that. They just kind of be bouncing off of him as he's running down the field.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, you never know what you're gonna get out of that team. So that's why you don't want to play them, because when they clicking, they top 5.
Hey,
but when they
Tua
not,
Tua had that thing in the end. Now they had the shot they wanted, bro. They were down like what 6?
Yeah.
You get the ball back with a minute 52. Bro.
The game manager that Cam was talking about, huh?
That's what he talking about. That game manager, huh?
The game manager came down there and turned that thing slap over. You hear me?
Hey, one thing I do know is like, shout out to the NFL for making these conferences play within each other at the end of the year. Because if Tua's playing another team that don't see him twice a year, that ball probably don't get picked off. But because he's so a timing player, when they line up a certain type of way, bro, they was on top of it, bro. They was on top of it, you know what I'm saying? But you're right. I don't think nobody really want to see them Bills in the playoffs.
They one of them sneaky team, bro. They can do some damage, bro. And then we had our other game, which was the Texans at the Colts, man. Listen, I'm going ahead and put it out there. I don't know if it's been named yet, but he got to be the offensive rookie of the year. He should be the rookie of the year, period.
Oh, yeah. Come on. It ain't even close.
Yeah, that boy C.J. Stroud, man. They went out there and handled business. They took care of the Colts, got them in the playoffs, man. I mean, just think about the turnaround that the Texans have done, man. I mean, since Deshaun Watson left, everybody thought, they done. You know what I mean? Then you bring DeMeco Ryans in, again, an ex-player, and the whole culture has changed, bro. Like, they got one of the better offensive lines, C.J. Stroud hitting his, you know what I'm saying, his stride. Like, bro, they balling, you know what I'm saying? So I'm interested to see how they gonna do in the playoffs, man. And then you had, that fourth down play, of course, by the Colts. They the verdict is still out. People still are complaining about the running back not catching it. To me,
yeah, bro,
I think it was a bad pad, bro. I think it was a bad pad, bro.
No, you can't call it a bad pad. The ball hits you in your hands, bro.
Bro, if you
that's the rule. That's football rule 101. Did the ball hit your hands? If it did, it's supposed to be.
But listen, let's just
hit one hand, hit both his hands.
Think about running backs, right? Think about running backs. This man, first of all, he probably could have been wrong because there's no reason for him to hit the flats that fast. Like he went to the flats like a bat out of hell. You know what I'm saying? So he would go. And so when the ball came, he had to like flip his hips and turn and catch the ball behind him, bro. That's a tough catch, bro. I can't,
bro.
I never played receiver, but I've caught enough ball. You know what I'm saying? I caught enough footballs. You know what I'm saying? To know when you gotta flip them hips, bro. It's tough, man.
The greatest catch I ever seen was by a running back in my life, and you probably remember this play. It was a play. We was in practice, and Ronnie Brown, he went out the backfield and up the sideline. J. Cam threw the ball to him, but he threw the ball a little bit short. Ronnie didn't even turn around to catch the ball. He just put his hands behind his back, caught the ball, and then balled it back in front of him and just ran for the touchdown, bro. Like, so
Bro,
when I know a back can catch like that, bro, you ain't got no reason not to be
bro,
able to
you
catch a
can
ball
compare
to
that
hit
man to
both
Ronnie
your
B.
hands, bro.
You can compare that man to Ronnie B. When
Is he
Ronnie
in
B
the
was,
NFL? Is he in
but
the
Ronnie B
NFL?
was a first round, the number
Is
2
he in
pick,
the
bro.
NFL?
He
Is
was
this
the,
running back in the NFL?
he was the number one. What Ronnie B the number 2 in the draft?
Bruh, is they in the NFL?
God, this man was the
It
number
don't matter
2,
where
bro.
you go in the draft, bro.
Bro,
You
that's
gonna
like
get
saying the
compared.
number 1 pick. We got Cam Newton. You can compare him to Brock Purdy. He in the
Bruh, come
NFL,
on,
cuz you
bruh.
can't. He number 1. This is number
So
reason why he number
you don't
1.
get. They were talking about Brock Purdy and the MVP. You know what? Let's just keep on going, bro. We ain't even gonna. I ain't about to do all this with you. The ball hit his hand, bro. You supposed to catch it.
Cuz that's a tough. I'm just telling you, it's tough, bro. I can't. I
The
mean, why?
ball
Why?
hit your hands, you gonna
Why did he
catch
have
it,
to
bro.
throw the ball so bad? It's just tough, bro, for a running back. That's
Bro,
all
the
I can say,
ball
bro.
hit him in his hands, bro.
Bro, he did, but he's not a receiver. He's not a receiver. He's a
You
running back.
just said how fast he ran to the flats, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's how you know he's not a receiver because he just
You supposed to at
he
least give me 5 yards on that, ain't you, or
he
something?
don't he don't even know how to run the routes correctly, bro.
Come on, bro. He shouldn't have been there. It wasn't Josh Taylor either, was it? It wasn't
It
Josh
was
Taylor, was
you talking Jonathan Taylor? No, it
it?
was
Jonathan Taylor.
I mean, speaking of Jonathan, they should have just handed him the ball and get on 4th down.
Again,
I
bro.
mean,
That was the next thing I was gonna say, but I wasn't even gonna bring it up, bro.
hey,
Like,
listen, bro, you live with it. You what they say, you win some, you lose some, bro. But you got to make. I'm not understanding why these coordinators are getting so cute, man. Like, bro, you got ballers. Why not let the ball play? You know what I'm saying? Ball players make the play when it counts. Like that's crazy to me, man. But
it's a cute. Yeah, they trying to be cute, cool.
Yeah, bro. This week, man, we got the wild card weekend in NFL, bro. You know, this is what you play for, bro. Like, I mean, you got team, you got me, you got some people in Cancun, you know what I'm saying, but you got other people trying to fight for this Lombardi trophy, man.
Come
So
on, now.
our game of the week, we got the Dolphins at the Chiefs, man. Again, this is one of those put a name in the hat and just reach in there and grab one, cause bro, I mean, I
You
don't
don't
want to think
believe.
the Dolphins are gonna win
You
because
don't
they're at
believe
the
in the
Chiefs.
light skinned homeboy no more. You don't
Listen,
believe in
I'm
him.
telling you, because Chiefs they've been trending downward, bro. But what I can say is this: Chiefs are at home. It's going to be cold. I don't think the Dolphins are built for that. So I'm going to stick with the Chiefs this week, bro. Who you got?
Ooh, I like where you going with that. I like where you going with that. I mean, historically speaking, I have to go with the Chiefs right now.
Or historically speaking,
On top of like we talking about a depleted Miami team, you know, where they're liable not to have 3 of their best players on their team playing in Arrowhead. I just have to believe the Chiefs are gonna win this. You know, but I mean, let's be honest, bro. Like in the playoffs, the records are out the door. Everybody's 0-0, bro. Everybody's 0-0, bro. Anybody can win the championship right now. That's what I love about the NFL, bro.
that what you trying to get the college football to do, huh?
That's what I'm trying to get them to do, bro. I
Hey,
just
I
figured
feel
out
you.
how they actually gonna run the 12 next year.
Hey, well, shoot, that what's up, bro. I mean, so we both picking the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Historically, you know what I mean. And so
Historically speaking.
we got some other wild card game, bro. We got Browns, Texans, Steelers, Bills. We got Packers and the Cowboys, Eagles, Bucks, Rams, and Lions, bro. Is there any game that really just stand out to you out of that, man?
Yeah, to be honest, it's probably not the game that you might expect, but to me, it's that Rams versus Lions game. One, because the quarterbacks flip flop.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You got Matthew Stafford going back to Detroit to play. You know what I'm saying? Then you got that boy, what was the other boy? Jared Goff
Jared Goff.
playing his old team. So the
Yep.
fact that they quarterbacks flip flop like that and the Lions are playing such good ball, I think this game is the one that sticks out the most to me. I think the other games are pretty much a wash, you know what I'm saying? Besides maybe that Browns versus Texans game. I really can't call that one right now because both of them have just been like teams that haven't really been that good in the past. And now that they're playing good ball, I just don't know what they're gonna give me in the playoffs.
I got a not so fast, my friend moment. I hate to do this, bro, but the way they've been playing
But
these
I know you
last
ain't
few
about
weeks,
to.
bro.
But I know you ain't about to.
All I'm saying is just don't be surprised, bro. I'm not saying it
Boy,
is,
don't hold on. Just
but
tell me what you're gonna say, bro.
don't
Go
be
on.
surprised. Cause you gotta think about it. There was an injury too to one of the top receivers. Just don't be surprised if them Eagles take a L, bro.
Ooh, to the Bucks.
To the Bucks, bro. AJ Brown got hurt, man. The Eagles been
Ooh,
playing terribly these
ooh,
past few weeks,
ooh.
bro. It ain't just 1 week. It been bad like the second half
I
of the
ain't
season, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a trap game right there.
It's
That's
a
a trap
trap
game,
game,
trap
bro. I'm not
game.
saying it's gonna happen. I'm just saying just don't be surprised, man.
Surprise. I really wouldn't be surprised about that because the Eagles, like you say, have been trending downward, and then the Bucks, they always got receivers, bro. That it's just a problem. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like Mike Evans, you know what I'm saying? Godwin, Baker Mayfield, liable to, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, gritty down the field. I don't know what he gonna give me, bro. So
and they at home too.
and they at home, yeah, they might be feeling themselves, bro. So yeah,
You
that's a
never
good
know.
one too,
So
bro.
y'all heard it here first, man. Um, if you trying to go out on a limb, bro, that might be the game.
That might be the game for you, bro.
That
Hey,
might be the game.
hey, before we get out of the NFL real quick, bro, what did you think about that call, bro, where the Saints went for it against the Falcons at the end of the game?
Bro, only thing I'm gonna tell you is, please, whatever we do, we gotta keep Jameson Winston in front of the microphone, bro.
Bro, please, bro, that
The,
man ain't go, bro.
the man is we gotta protect him, bro. Like I know Shannon Sharp on that talking about if I was the Saints, I would cut him right now. Like I hear all that talk, man. But at the end of the day, that man has brought more. I mean, more comedy to the NFL than I think I've seen ever, bro. Like the guy is hilarious, man.
Bro, come
Bro,
on.
he was like, I mean, what? I mean, what? Just man, like the boy is so funny, bro. So basically, bro. I'll be honest. I love it, bro. As a teammate, as a player, bro. I don't know who wouldn't love that. Like to me,
Yeah,
you can't be that. Like Shannon Sharp was talking about it. I'm like, bro, I'm sure it's something you've done that was against what the coach said. So I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't like every player when we get together. If it's something that we feel, we gonna do it, bro. Like the coach is the coach, but we gonna do it. And the thing I like about it is they actually asked them though, so they at least gave him the respect to ask. Like, bro, my man ain't scored a touchdown. What's up? So basically, they were saying like, "What's up? We gonna do it anyway." But I'm just letting you know. But he told them no, and so they got in the huddle like, "Hey man, what y'all want to do?" They want to get my man a touchdown, and so they did it, bro.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I have zero problem with it, man. Zero,
Hey, that's a tough one right there, my boy. Hey, hey, he killed me with that, bro. He killed me. He killed me that whole interview after the game, bro.
man.
He ain't
I'm
shy
telling you,
away from
bro.
it at all.
I just like to watch it because of him, bro. Like the man is hilarious, bro.
Yeah, well, bad. Go on, slide to that college football, bro.
Well, listen, bro. We have to take a step back and just have to give credit where credit is due. For the first time in a while, there has been a national champion crowned other than the SEC team. So kudos, you know what I'm saying, to the Michigan. You know, go blue. We both called it that whoever won that Alabama Michigan game was going to win the national championship. Shout out to Washington for having a great season, man. I mean, at the end of the day, the thing that's, and I tell people this all the time, the thing that separates these teams sometimes You know what I'm saying? It boils down to that O and D line, bro.
The
So
trenches.
you can have the skills, you can have the quarterback, man, but that O and D line, that's what separated. And when you want to win championships, that's why Bama been winning them so long, because they usually have about 3 or 4 top, 2 or 3 rounds O linemen and D linemen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to build there. You have to build there, and it showed, man. Like first half, man, Michigan came out. They were running unbalanced, man. They was,
Bro,
I
at
mean, it
one point
was,
in time, they were averaging 16 yards a carry.
bro. They was putting the hat on the hat, bro.
Boy, come on, bro.
A hat on the hat, and was just big boy in Washington, bro. It was nothing they can do, and when you do that, it takes the wheel of the defense. It wears you down. Because you only spending probably in today's game, they might spend with maybe one period on inside. That's it.
Yeah.
If that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, about 3 or 4 quarters of that, bro, you looking for the sideline, man.
Bro, I think the biggest play that got them out of reach was when Michael Penix Jr. missed that pass to old Doomsday where he was
Yeah,
wide open. Like that
yeah,
right there, I feel like would have kept him in the game. But since they didn't hit that pass and they kind of had to try and battle it through the trenches,
yeah.
Michigan, they weren't no match for Michigan, bro. Like no
Not at
matter what
all.
they wanted to do, bro, like Michigan was just too beefy up front. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, you
Like
landed real this show, ain't you?
I ain't even know where beefy came from. I just pulled that one out the hat, my boy.
That man said beefy. God, dog, man. Okay, but but yeah, bro. Like at the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. I mean, Penix, like I say, but and you know what? It's a side note, bro. What I'm starting to realize though is that these records. I'm not saying I don't know if he broke any records, but just in general, like the records, the stats, the things that these guys are doing, I really have to take a step back, bro, and realize that
They played
and this,
7
this ain't no
years.
shade, you know what I'm saying? But it's just the facts, bro. Like some of these guys in they 6, 7 year, bro. Like these guys
Yeah.
23, 24, they like second or third year players in the NFL.
Yeah. I mean, I feel that same way about, them adding extra game to the regular season of the NFL, bro. Like,
Yeah,
it's gonna be a lot of records, the 2,000-yard wide
yeah.
receiver records, LT rushing record. They gonna be, you add a whole extra game on that, bro.
hmm
Like, you
Hey,
making it just that
you
much
know where I'm about
easier.
to go now. You know where I'm about to go.
Where you going, P?
To your boy. The same way I feel about your boy too, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the playoffs in the NBA, it used to have 5-game series. Now
Bro, P, come
everything
on,
7
bro.
games.
You
So
talking about Braun, bro? You bringing Braun in here, my
bro, you
boy?
brought up the college, you brought up the
Bro,
NFL,
I
so I
brought
figured
up the
out
NFL.
listen.
That ain't got nothing to do with the NBA,
I'm
my
just
boy.
trying to tell you, bro. That's the same way I feel about all these stats, man. You know what I'm saying? Your boy, it's the truth, my boy. Like I
My
said, like
boy
they got the
playing 20
7-game
years
series in the
strong,
playoff
bro.
now, and you know the boy taking the game 7 every round, and so his stats gonna be a little skewed, bro. That's all I'm saying, man.
I ain't
But I
even.
digress, though. I
Yeah,
digress, bro.
yeah. Go on digress, bro. Go on do something, bro. Go do something.
All right, my boy. You know what time it is, bro. It's time to step into that war damn minute, my boy.
Yes,
We got
sir.
some funk shaking out there in down in the plains, down in that Bama town. Talk to me, man.
Well, we got some of that stank on you, boy. Hold on
Yeah,
now. This the war damn minute. What we talking about Alabama for?
hey, man, listen. News is out, bro. It's saying your boy, or should I say, my boy, is finally stepping down, bro. He hanging it up, man. I mean, word is out that Nick Saban is retiring, bro. So I mean,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. My question is, like you asked me about Russell Wilson. When did Nick Saban become your boy?
well, I've always been a fan of his coaching, the way he went about coaching. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, man. He's leaving Alabama with 6 national championships. So I mean, isn't there really nothing else for him to prove? The way he runs his program, it wouldn't work in the NFL. So he's tried that already. So kudos to him, man. Hats off, man. He's a legend, man. You know what I'm saying? He go down one of the greatest college coaches ever. So hats off to him, bro. I mean, you know what I mean? But I can tell you one thing.
Bro.
That definitely opened that door for bring, bring.
For that freeze train.
For that freeze train, cuz you already know, man.
Come on, boy. Hey, I know
ain't got to call them folk no more.
Boy, I know Free woke up and seen that and was like, oh, boy, y'all done started something now. Come on now, boy.
Absolutely, bro. I think that kind of puts a somewhat of a balance, man, back to college football, bro. I mean, I hate to say it, bro, but Nick Saban had that whole area on lock, man. Like it's, I mean, even when he had his when players wasn't playing in the bowl games or whatever the case was, he still had second or third string who was 4 or 5 stars. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of a bit unfair to other schools. You know what I mean? So now the tide is, you know what I'm saying? No, no oxymoron. The tide is actually shifting. So I mean, you still got the powerhouse schools out there, but I think it's gonna slightly level the playing field a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So I think the recruiting is wide open now. It's wide open, bro.
Bro, clearly the recruiting gotta be wide open now. That Nick Saban up out of Alabama, at least we'll be able to get more. I think we'll be able to draw in more people from Alabama. I'm not sure on a national level how much that's going to alter like people coming from that Alabama pipeline to Auburn. But I think definitely in the Southeast, to be specific, that's definitely going to open up the door to where, you know what I'm saying, we can kind of creep up in a lot of people's radar that we probably weren't in.
Yeah.
I think that Nick Saban just really wasn't feeling the way college football was going, though, bro. Like, I think that the NIL is turning into an NFL type atmosphere to where these kids are being like free agents now, especially if you are actually a talented kid, you know, or a talented player, to where you can pick and choose whether or not you want to stay here and get the playing time you want or get the NIL deals you want, or actually decide to take your services to South Beach, you know what I'm saying? Like that boy Bron, you know. So I just think that the whole atmosphere changes for Nick Saban, you know, and even though he did a great job of controlling what he had, I just think that I feel like he felt like he might have lost a little bit, you know what I'm saying, of control and what he can do to his players. And based off of everything I seen with Nick Saban, he loves to control his locker room. He loves to control his team and make sure that they doing everything that he says. But when you got that NIL transfer portal, a lot of kids gonna buck. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the first time that I heard, you know, this player playing over here that came from Alabama, or, you know what I'm saying, like this player playing over there coming from Alabama. So clearly you just can't keep them hemmed up for 4 years no more. So I think that might have had a little bit to play into whether or not he felt like he wanted to keep on dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, he one of the greatest coaches of all time, you know, let the national championship speak for themselves. But, you know, I just don't think when you done reach that status, that's really what you want to be dealing with, especially at his age.
Yeah. I mean, you could just tell, even at the end of the seasons, man, it was more like whoo, we finished. You know what I'm saying? So, and when I used to see him, you know, in interviews and stuff, it just looked like he was getting tired. You know what I mean? Just from the way he talked about everything, he just wasn't the same fiery type Nick Saban. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, bro, I knew he was nearing the end. I just didn't know it was gonna come so abruptly like now. You know what I mean? So I know for Alabama, there's probably people burning. Well, I would say his jersey, but he don't have a jersey. But they're just burning any Nick Saban.
Bro, they can't hate. They can't hate, bro. They ain't had nothing going on.
That's how Alabama is.
They had nothing going on except Bob Bryant now, so they got to be appreciative of what they got now.
They need to, because they listen. We've been with that coaching shuffle for a while. You know what I'm saying? So they better be glad they had, you know what I'm saying, a solid leader in Nick Saban, who took them national championship after year.
I won't be surprised if Alabama start doing the Cupid shuffle with their coaches, because
hey man, where did they
you
go?
got some big,
I know
you
this
got
ain't
some big boy shoes to fill, boy, coming in behind Nick Saban.
man, and them fans are not going to accept anything less. You know what I'm saying? They've been spoiled these last year, a few years. So we'll see, man. But like I told you, that opened up the door for everybody, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody put the public service announcement out there. Hey, listen, we coming. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. So but I'm just anxious, man. It's kind of like a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? So we can just kind of really see how college football is going to turn out, especially with the 12-team playoffs too. So now we're looking at 12-team playoff plus Bama. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody's going to leave, but there's a lot of uncertainty. So that's going to open up the door for the transfer portal. People to not even go, you know what I'm saying, not even want to go to Bama because Nick Saban's not there. So it's gonna just leave doors open. So we might have a balance, you know what I'm saying? The SEC and other teams might be a lot more balanced, bro.
We gotta be real. People were coming to Alabama because they knew that if you came and balled out of Alabama, it was like the gateway straight to the NFL. So with Nick Saban ain't there, you change the whole culture. I think it's up in the air, man. I want to see what the over-under gonna be for whether or not Alabama even make the playoffs next year.
I know one thing. I wouldn't send my son there if Nick Saban just left.
Finally,
like, hey,
good
man.
Lord, boy, you had already signed both of the kids up for in roll tie outfits, boy.
Hey, listen,
Come on,
bro,
man.
I'm just telling you, man, it is what it is, my boy.
All right, man. Well, we had to check in on Nick Saban one time. I'm glad. I don't know. We had to stop the show for a second of people crying when he heard Nick Saban retired. You know what I'm saying? But
no, sir. I'm actually smiling ear to ear, man, because I can tell you one thing: Hugh Freeze, since we have solidified our head coach, I think that actually gives us the edge, man. Just because they know he's going to be there. I'm excited about it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That one up out of there, man. That's the war damn minute, man. Y'all know what it is.
Yes, sir. Man, listen, bro. I've been unplugged, but is there anything you want to talk about when it comes for this plugged in the Charger, bro?
All right, well, let's go and bring it in one time. Get plugged into the Chargers, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you can't, dog. He ain't getting out of here.
Bro, we almost beat the Chiefs. What you talking about, boy? We were there close to beat
who
the
they
Chiefs.
played? They wouldn't have played their practice squad?
They played the Chiefs, bro. They played the Chiefs.
I'm saying, did the Chiefs play their practice squad, though?
No, they played the Chiefs. I think they had everybody playing.
It's week 18, bro. With nothing to lose for the Chiefs. I
think they had Mahomes playing, Kelsey.
I think Mahomes took the first snap of the game.
That boy Tyreek Hill was out there.
Tyreek Hill came back.
No, y'all know what it is, man. We'll see. Hey, we just looking for a new head coach. All seriousness right now, we looking for a new head coach, man. I'm hearing a lot of things about Jim Harbaugh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? I know he can see what's coming. You know what I'm saying? I know he gonna have a beat on the other team, if you understand what I'm saying.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't mind him being, at our organization. You know what I'm saying? So I like a good head coach that can see over the horizon. You know what I mean? And not let anything pop up on him.
I can see the future.
He see the future. You know what I mean? We just gonna call it like that. But y'all know what it is, man. Appreciate y'all checking in, man. One time, knee high to the tree high, man.
Knee high to the tree high. Hey, look, y'all make sure y'all check us out too, man. We still here. We ain't going nowhere, man. We would love to get to them 1,000, you know what I'm saying, subscribers, bro. So listen, we pushing it, man. Let's get it. Hey,
keep on pushing, man. We just gotta get Cat Williams on the show or something.
Bro, that seems like it's a simple fix, right? We just get Cat Williams on here and let him go. We ain't even gotta talk. We just gotta sit there and let him go.
Hey, that boy Shannon couldn't even say a word, boy. He was just sitting there sipping on some gas.
He was like, I ain't even get to have my questions.
Bro, he was killing me sometimes. I was like, where that question come from? You know what I'm saying? Bro, what you think about Kanye West? Like, what?
He wanted to. Hey, listen, bro. So we just gotta go find us a Cat Williams, man, part 2, and go ahead and just put him out here and let him go.
All right, we'll figure it out, man. But until next time, man, y'all check us out, man.
Absolutely, man. Y'all hold it down.
Remember the first time they heard my rhymes? They was laughing. Couldn't believe the rhymes I was spitting. Big factual.